Hello there, friends, and welcome to Strangers in the Night, your source for late night VR gaming talk and gameplay. I, of course, am your host, Wes. With me, as always, is my good friend Eric. Eric, how you doing tonight, brother?
What's going on, Wes? How you doing, man?
I think I'm doing okay. I'm still not used to being in the producer's seat, so I'm kind of looking up here to make sure that looks right. I'm looking over here to make sure that looks right. But I think it's all good. Shout out to our friend Roots, who is once again sitting out as he has not felt like being in a VR headset for the last week and decided to opt out of tonight's episode rather than coming on and pretending like he was prepared. So, but he is feeling better, I think. Isn't that what he said, Eric?
Yeah, it sounds like this was the first day he felt decent enough at all to do anything. But of course, that means he hasn't prepared. You know what I mean? You can't, especially with the games we're playing, you can't come in cold. So I know it kills him not to be here, but with it, like well, even with us, I mean, you can't fake this shit. You know what I mean? You
Some
can't
people
not play
do.
these games, which is shit. You know what I mean? You can't like say you're going to play these games and then come in here and especially Roots. I mean, Roots is real, man. He's not going to come in and tell you that something's good or something's bad if he hasn't done it himself. So just like you wouldn't, and I wouldn't either. So
Some
I applaud him for not coming on and making sure he's healthy enough to come back next week.
some people do, right? They'll just come on and pretend. They'll play 30 minutes and act like they are ready to review a game.
I mean, that's a bad way to do things, man. It's a bad way to do things. You
Yeah,
can because real quickly, I mean, there's too many smart people in these types of communities. They will call you out on it, and you will look like a fool very quickly.
yeah. So we're always straight shooters here, and I'm not here going to pretend at all like I've finished these games that we're covering tonight and I'm ready to review them. But what we are going to do is we're going to, as we did last week, we're going to discuss the games and demonstrate as well. So again, just like we did last week, and as we have many times in the past, Eric and I are going to start a discussion. I'm going to split off, go get in the headset, and we're going to talk about it in real time as we play. We've got Green Hell VR on Steam. Just hit Steam this past week, or maybe it was the week before. And then No Man's Sky Leviathan Expedition. We've been wanting to get in this for about a month. Finally had an opportunity to do that this past week. Although I think you've got a little more under your belt already than I have with it. My run, I kind of started it and then saved my first run about 30 minutes in so we could all kind of, you know, go through that together. But what are your early thoughts on No Man's Sky?
I think that was a good move that you did that. I think it'll be better for it'll better to show live you doing it for the first time, really. And this game is nuts, man. That's all I'll say that real quickly before we get into anything else. And I knew this would happen if we get into this game. This will eat my life, man, because this is a game I can get into. I like these types of games, especially now that they have more to do than just exploration. Um, there's more here, and just this expedition thing is all. I mean, I love roguelites, so this is all about what I like. But even just the regular stuff, man, because I went back in again, Wes, and I started from scratch going to find my ship for the first time and, doing all that over again because I wanted to refresh myself before I even got into the expedition stuff. So I spent hours doing that. And then I spent hours in the expedition. So, man, I'm hooked on this game. I never gave it enough time before. And here's the deal, too. Hello Real is always working on this game. They're putting so much more into it. So I'm glad that I didn't get into it now. But I'm kind of upset that I'm into it now because I know I'm going to be playing it a lot more now.
How ironic is it that Roots, who all the time goes on about how VR games need more depth,
Holy
is
crap.
missing this episode where we have two titles that are extremely deep, almost to a fault, right?
Yeah, I mean, like Roots loves these games like V Rising and Elden Ring, and to me, this is an Elden Ring level, but this is V Rising level where you have to build and you have to collect and you have to, there's enemies that you have to kill, and it's just amazing the amount here, and it's such an open world. You can go anywhere really, and you could just fly around and do nothing if you want. But if you stay on track and stay on the campaign, it will lead you down the path you need to take. So all the people are like I was like, this is too daunting. I don't know what to do. Just stay on the campaign. It'll tell you where to go.
Yeah, yeah, and then at the end of the rainbow, you've got amazing multiplayer, which we'll probably end up covering at an at a later date after we've got after we're veterans, right?
Yeah, that's be about 2 years from now.
Right, exactly, because there's so many other things, right? It's always on to the next with us.
Yep.
But I mean, there is hope. I mean, we're hitting this one after God knows how long, and we made time for it. Well, I'm sure we'll make more time for it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get back into this game soon. I mean, like I can see myself getting back in this weekend and playing this game. I might even stream it or something on Saturday because it's that freaking good, man. I'm having that much fun in it. Where I
Yeah.
didn't before. I know last time I spent I've had this game for years and I've spent probably about 30, 40 minutes in the tops. Before that, I've already got probably 5 hours in, 4 or 5 hours in now.
Well, that's great. You can get some more time in later this week after we play Demio, and yeah, what about Beanstalker? We need to get back into that one, and then there's
What about bocce time? We gotta get into bocce
oh,
time.
it is bocce time. That's what I heard anyway.
Who doesn't want to play bocce?
Mother Gunship, Blaze Rush. Yeah, man, I could keep going. Legendary Tales. How about that? You know,
Damn. Hell
huh,
sweeper.
Hell's.
Ever
Oh,
ever
ooh,
yeah, ever slot.
yeah. Yeah, so we're never coming back to this game. I
No,
think that's
probably
the
not.
moral of the story. We're never going to play it again. Anyway, chat filling out nicely. Hack the Game Cat says No Man's Sky equals too big for me. Can't even keep enough fuel for my ship. Well, I didn't get to that point of having to keep fuel in my ship. So, I heard it's what is it, 479 here now? How much is it where where you live at, Eric?
Just under 550 a gallon.
Yeah, it's hard for me to keep fuel in my ship too, man. So,
That's it.
I'm just going to stay
O-
home.
Open the pipeline.
Yeah, for real. Mike Newton, he says, is that 2 years VR time? That is exactly. It's 2 years VR time. Radio Runt says, I need to get back to Legendary Tales. He also says, I love No Man's Sky. Radio Runt showing up for the quality titles we've got available to share tonight. Chinatown D is here, as is John Tatum. He says he's already jealous of your shirt, as am I. You know,
Yeah.
my shirt, nothing to sneeze at, but I don't have limited edition Shadowgate stuff on, man. You guys, how's your? Oh yeah, let's see. That is fucking badass. If I ever saw it, dude.
Can't buy it.
Badass.
Gotta win it. Gotta win
Damn
it.
it. Damn it.
Actually, I could probably send you one.
Well, I would love you forever. How's the giveaway and the community event going this week?
It's crazy. We've been running one for about a week. It'll end tomorrow. We'll draw the winner tomorrow. 3 shirts and 3 of the microfiber cloths, and we got I don't know, probably over 12,000 people viewed it and have checked it out. So
Feels
mission
like a
accomplished.
Shadowgate celebration, doesn't it?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Wait till you
35
see what we
years.
got coming. Wait till you see what we got coming. We're just about to get the wands, and we got some coins.
That's awesome, dude. Awesome.
And here's one that I don't think I've even told anybody yet. So the voice of the Raven Odin, we're gonna have a contest where you'll get. I think maybe I did say this, but we're gonna
Yeah,
have Odin say whatever you want.
dude, I can come up with some crazy shit.
I want Odin to do a my mom.
My mom.
We'll get Roots to
Which I
put
guess
that.
that sounds more like a pirate parrot. Doesn't sound anything like Odin. But
Yeah.
yeah, you get the deal. Traveling Man 3775 in the house. What's up? Sim is in the house as well. Thanks for stopping by. Who else is here? Four Wheeling, of course, always at the top. Four Wheeling
Oh, yeah.
is in the house. So, two awesome games to talk about tonight and demonstrate: Green Hell and No Man's Sky. But first, a little business to take care of as we have to draw winners. And when I say we have to draw winners, I mean I have to announce winners. They've already been drawn. Swordsman VR, we demonstrated that one live for you guys last week. Just got a brand new advanced combat update. Just hit the Oculus Quest store via App Lab, and we had one copy each, Steam and App Lab, to give away. And the winners are. See, this is where preparation comes in. I should have a drum roll right now, but I don't.
Yeah. Preparation H. You got to have it.
Second, while I bring this up here. Of course, winners were selected as they always are. Everyone in chat was given a number. Random.org, random number generator, was brought into play and gave us our numbers, which then gave us our winners. This winner of the Steam copy is Lamfords. So congratulations, Lamfords. You are the newest owner
Nice.
of Swordsman. Just hit me up on Discord or on Twitter, and I will send you your key. The winner of the Oculus Quest version of Swordsman VR, eCoin to the future. Is it eCoin?
Ooh.
Is it
I
is
think
it
it's echoing. Echoing to the future.
Yeah, that's the what I thought too. But when you look at it in
It's
the way
echoing. I know. It's
it
spelled.
says,
I think it's spelled weirdly, but I think it's supposed to be echoing.
well, eCoin to the future, Echo into the future. Congratulations. Hit me up on Discord. You know the drill, bro. Hit me up on socials, and I will send you your key, courtesy of our friends at Sin Studio, who we should thank one more time for being so awesome and providing these giveaway keys for us.
Hell yeah. And your wife for drawing the winners and doing all that work.
Yeah, well, I drew them this time, but
Did you
thank.
really?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
She was busy.
slacking. She's slacking.
Oh no, she wasn't slacking at all. She was working outside. Like the deer are coming and eating our crops, and she worked hard for those crops, and
Hell yeah, don't give them up.
she had to go deer proof our little piece of land out back here. While I'm doing show prep and drawing winners with the random.org random number generator.
She's always working hard, no matter what. Whatever she's doing, she's working hard at
This is true most of the time. Most of the time.
it. You're in trouble.
Anyway, let's say we talk some games, man. We kept people up this late. Well, let's not keep them waiting any longer. Let's start with Green Hell. Green Hell VR came to Steam. Let me get the actual correct date so that we're not getting things mixed up here. And of course, I'm clicking on the wrong
It was
thing.
last week, right? It was last Thursday.
I want to say that that's right, but I'm not sure. So June 9th, 2 weeks ago. So there you
Wow,
go.
I was wrong. You were right.
Yeah, we had, well, remember when it came out, we had like 8 different things to choose from
That's
to
true.
cover, and we didn't want to cover this one on day, right? So
Mhm.
like, well, no, no,
We had to give it time.
we
Remember,
had to,
we were like, we
yeah,
wanted to make sure
yeah,
we had time to get in it.
that's right. That's why we didn't cover it last week, is because we wanted to give it more time, and I'm glad we did, man, because boy howdy, this is a bit more involved than the Quest version, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the Quest version is a Big Mac, and this version is a steak for sure. There's so much more here. But I'll say it up front though, it depends on how you want to play, how you like these games. If you like the hardcore survival game, the PC version is for you. If you want a stripped down, you know, easier, a little more fun, accessible game, I think I would go with the Quest 2 version.
Yeah, there's definitely things I like about the Quest 2 version more. I would call the PC version the better overall version, just because I like the scaled out map. It's a bigger area to live and operate in, um, and of course, graphically just a stunning game, and options available to you that you can crank it to the moon, man. Like I can totally overload my rig, and I have a strong rig, so you can make this thing as beautiful as your computer will handle, and it is stunning. Even on low settings, it looks really good.
Yeah, you ran into G2, I assume.
Yeah, but tonight we're gonna, of course, for performance sake, as we're streaming and doing 10 other things on my computer, I am going to be doing it on Riffest tonight. But
Yeah.
up until this point, all that I've played is G2, and it has worked perfectly fine. No extra controller bindings needed. Everything works out of the box.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I mean, the draw distance is probably almost double what it is on the Quest version. The denseness of the jungle is way more. You can just it feels like you're in a real, dense, hard to move and maneuver through jungle. Just the textures of all the plants and the leaves are different. It feels better. The ground looks like it's not painted. It looks like it has texture to it. So yeah, I mean it's gorgeous, this game, and you're right. You can just jack this thing right up.
Very reminiscent of like Robinson the Journey, because the world you're in is just so densely vegetated, and then it's just alive. There are critters everywhere, and some of them quite dangerous. I call it 50-50 dangerous to not. Like even something as innocuous as a frog. You got to watch yourself, man. The frogs don't play here.
Yeah, I
So,
found I found like a big ant pile at one point, and I
oh
just wanted to like
God,
put my
hate
hand on it.
that.
Holy shit! And the guy was like, "Fuck, fuck this, fuck." I'm like, "What the hell's going on? Why is he swearing so much?" I look down, I got ants all over me.
Yeah, this is a game that misfortune snowballs pretty quickly. Like any little thing, like ant bites, just anything can become a big problem very quickly if you're not prepared to deal with it. And guess what? At the beginning of the game, you're not prepared to deal with any of it. So I think on in-game time right now, I'm on day 5 or day 6. But I'm just finishing up like right around the first chapter, um, starting into the second one, because a lot of my playtime this past week was just redoing and learning the map, learning how to provide myself with fresh water, learning how to find shelter without taking too much damage. And something I would advise most of you out there to do if you're going to play this game and you're not a hardcore survival head, like I'm not, go into the settings and make sure that you can save at any time. Otherwise, you kind of limit your ability to go back and reload. So, like the way I'm playing now, I play ahead, and then when something bad happens to me, I've just saved 10 minutes ago. So now all of a sudden the run I'm on becomes a throwaway run, but I'm not just going to immediately restart. Let's look around here. Let's gain some more information before we restart. So I'll go see if I can kill a capybara with a knife, or let's
Start eating shit that you're not supposed to eat.
yeah,
See
start
what it
eating
does.
start eating things to see what happens. Exactly. And that's how I've been playing this game. So while I'm not like super deep into the story campaign, I have spent many hours in the game playing it. And that's not even considering, um, what we did in the Quest version. Now, I said some things are better here. Most things are better on PC. The one thing I think I do prefer on the Quest version is the crafting. It's more
Mm.
intuitive and something that was made with VR in mind. You can tell that that crafting system is a VR crafting system. Now, I haven't played the original flat version of Green Hell, but I'd be willing to bet that the crafting process in the flat version is identical to the crafting process in the PC VR version, which isn't bad. It's not as intuitive. It's a bit more clunky and takes a little longer to do than it does on Quest.
Yeah, it's just way more simplified. I mean, you don't need the crafting table on the Quest. You can just grab shit and just start putting it together right in your hands, and it just makes it more approachable and easier to handle. Where in the PC version, it's just going to take. I think it's just more of you got to get used to it. And for people that probably have played the flat version, it's probably fine. But if you were used to the Quest version now and you try and go to this other one, you're like, it just feels clunky now, right? It feels like it's inundated. You know what I mean? It's just not streamlined where the other one was just so much easier.
Yeah, it just don't make sense. Like, why do I have to build a table to put two items
Two
together.
sticks together. Yeah.
When I know that on the lesser powered version last week, I was just literally putting things together with my hands.
Hmm.
That seemed to make a lot more sense for VR. But I get it. I know why they went this direction. They wanted to do a 100% faithful reproduction of the flat version, which is a very popular survival game. Um, so yeah, I get it. And by the way, shout out to our friends at Incuvo. Big thank you to them for providing us with review access to this game, not only on Quest but on PC as well. Super cool, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, they rock. Love it. Love Incubo.
Anyway, that's enough description. Why don't we show these people exactly what we're talking about so that they can walk away with a better mental picture of what this game has to offer?
Hell yeah, get in there and lick a frog, man.
Uh, let's that's Wanderer. I think you're
Oh yeah,
thinking of
yeah,
there.
that's right. Oh yeah, Wanderer.
Anyway, so those of you who are new, who don't know how this works, I'm going to disappear for a minute now. Eric's going to stay here and keep you company. Eric's audio may cut out for just a minute while we switch things over, but now that I'm aware of that setting, he shouldn't be out, but more than a couple of seconds, and then he'll be right back with you. Within 3 to 5 minutes, I'll be in his headset, ready and set up to play the game. So with that said, I'm going to just turn it over to Eric here.
Yeah, hell yeah. What's going on?
Actually, well, I'll keep my mic on here until I have your audio switched over, and then I'll tell you when you're good,
There
and
you
you
go.
can start talking.
Cool.
All right, so I need to switch over
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the.
VR Demon says throw a poisonous frog at your friends.
There you go.
We'll probably talk a little of the multiplayer here at the during Wes's run at some point here.
All right, so I'm switching audio source now. I'll give you the cue when you're back up.
Cool.
It's two there. You change it in Discord as well. Um, bam,
I think you
bam.
lost my video.
It's fine. We got it, man. I got it. It'll come back. I just had to change some things, and that fix things around a little bit. So we got it changed in there. Now we just got to change it in OBS. I think you should be good to go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's talk, Eric.
Yo, yo, yo.
All
We
right,
are
that's
back.
good. I'm switching my mic and stuff over now, and I'll be right back.
Sounds good. All right, what is going on, everybody? Let's talk a little Green Hell VR. Let me know, have you guys played this game on PC yet? And if looks like VR Demon said he's played 8 hours into this game and hasn't done shit yet. That's the problem with this game for me. You can wander. The size of the jungle is probably triple the size of the Quest version, and you could just wander and just keep exploring the jungle and like find different camps. And like you think you've found a good spot, you start building your camp up and you put a whole bunch of work into it, and you're cutting trees down constantly for wood, and you get your camp halfway built. Then you go out the next day just to like start walking around, and you walk for like half an hour, and then all of a sudden you find a great spot that has like a half built camp that you can just go into and take over, and then you have to move all your shit over there too. So it's just a big game. It's a big daunting game, and it's again these two games, and these No Man's Sky and this game here, you could spend hours and hours. And I mean, No Man's Sky, you could probably put 200 hours plus into that game. This game here, you could probably put 100 plus hours easy into this game and still keep going. Um, so yeah, it's crazy. VR Doom says not bug free, but totally playable. Yeah, there's some issues, and we might see a couple of them pop up when Wes gets in there, but for the most part, it seems to run pretty good. I remember I played this game back on Steam's Next Fest in the spring, when they were showing all their VR games, and it was super buggy back then. So I was really worried about this game, and for me, this experience was night and day different than it was back then. So I thought it was pretty damn good. A couple small things, but nothing major. Nothing, definitely nothing game breaking. And this game looks beautiful. Sim, what is going on? Sim says I played through the flat version a few years ago. Was pretty good. Imagine it being a lot better in VR though. That's just it. I wouldn't even play this game flat. You know, Wes is like, "Well, I never played the game flat." Why would you? I wouldn't play this game flat. Like the Forest. Who's playing the Forest flat? Why would you? If you can play it in VR, why would you go play it flat? These games are meant to be, or not meant to, but they should be played in VR because they lend themselves to VR. When you can take two sticks and put them together and make freaking something with your and feel like you're actually making it and not just hitting a button to build something, that's the way these things should be played. You know, when you're actually attacking an animal and you're actually killing it with the movements of your own body and your arm and not button pressing, that's something different there. You know what I mean?
How would you say that this game stacks up to the Forest?
I mean, I don't really like the Forest for me. The Forest is way jankier than this. Number one, the Forest for me sometimes is unplayable. Depends on depends on what is going on when you get in there. I've gone in there where there was so much jank that you could barely play, and then I've gone in times where it's not that bad at all. But overall, I think the experience is not good. I know some people out there absolutely love the Forest. To me, this game blows it out of the water.
Yeah, I think structurally, the PC version of Green Hell and the Forest are pretty similar. I mean, and as far as what you're doing and the scene and setting and the way everything kind of works, it's extremely similar. But what you're saying is true. The forest is a bit more janky. Um, and Green Hell obviously a lot better looking graphically with Gen 2 VR physics. I mean, it's like a more modern version of the Forest that was actually seems like it was made for VR, where the Forest seems like a bit of a rushed port.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean, you can't fault the Forest, right? I mean, I'm not killing the Forest. You know, I mean, it was 3 years ago, or right? 4 years ago, maybe.
it's been a
It's
minute,
three.
man.
It's 3 or 4 years old, so I don't blame it for not being as good as polished as this one. I mean, how much have the developers learned in the last 3 years, and how much better is the hardware now,
You wanna
and the system. So
you wanna know how much they've learned? The sequel, Sons of the Forest, not coming to VR.
yeah,
That's how
right.
much
They're like,
they've learned.
fuck that. They're like, yeah, hey, you know what? Let's not do that again.
I started seeing
Well, you
VR,
know
but
what's going to
I don't
happen
even
then?
know I
That's
need
fine.
that.
Let them do that, and then some modder will come along and mod it in there, and I hope they put a Patreon up and make way more money than they will making a shitty flat version that 10 people will play.
I think it'll end up coming to VR. I believe that. I think that the original game would probably be a dead game right now if it weren't for the VR players. I think that we're the ones that are left playing it because of its awesome multiplayer mode where you can survive with up to three of your friends.
Yeah,
Um, but I know a lot of people upset about. Well, not a lot. There are a few people that are upset that the sequel isn't going to launch into VR. But with next gen hardware coming that can handle even the most demanding PCVR game, I got to imagine that these devs are going to want to dive back in and squeeze as much money out of this title as they possibly can.
yeah. Well, I was saying while you were switching over, I mean, these games lend themselves to VR, right? I mean, I don't know why you would even think about playing this game flat. I know I wouldn't. I would never play this game flat. I wouldn't play the Forest flat. I wouldn't play this game flat.
We're switching everything back up to 100 here. I did have it turned down when I was going to do this on my G2, but then I came to my senses and remembered that I have a Rift S and I don't
Ooh,
have to
look,
do all that.
Wes been playing some Shadowgate.
I absolutely been playing some Shadowgate, man, loving it. Like I played it today more than I needed to. You know what I mean?
I know, right?
I went back into it because we were talking about it on the PSVR Without Parole Gamescast because you and Dave were gracious enough to let us kind of break that news on a larger stage. We talked about it last week that game was coming to PSVR 2, but it doesn't seem like the VR media is hearing us. So we said it again this week in a lot louder, uh, more clear way, hopefully that'll make the headlines that it deserves this week.
Yeah, for sure. And it's exciting news. You know, when they have dev kits in hand, and man, how jealous am I? Don't I want to travel over there and just grab that PSVR
Yeah, I
2 yet?
meant to ask you off the air uh, if Dave's told you anything about the hardware, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we can talk about it off the air. We can't talk about it on the air.
So we're gonna turn the game volume down a little bit here. You guys, let us know how things sound, and hopefully you guys will be able to hear enough. All right, so
Travelman says the Quest 2 version had a missing map piece for him, the one at the airstrip. Luckily, it's pretty linear, and I found my way. I didn't encounter any bugs at all on the Quest version. I don't know. Maybe it was just me, and maybe I didn't play through it as deeply. Probably didn't play through it as
yeah,
deeply as
I
you,
didn't.
Travelman. But
Yeah, I didn't make it that deep into the game yet. All right, so I want to bring my chat up here, and then I think we're good to go. Add view, Firefox, float it, and move it. Bam. Just like that. All right, so we're going to go into load game, and I'm going to take a step back, I think, to not my most recent one, but the one before that. So that's the most recent one. This is the one before, because I want to share something with you all that I thought was really cool.
yeah, let me know, guys, if how Wes's audio is.
Yeah, my mic audio I think is good. I checked it before I sat down. I don't know how the game audio is going to come across, so if you guys could let us know how the overall mix sounds. You know, I do like these loading screens though, the way they kind of blend them into the Steam VR background. I think it's cool looking. Make sure my chat's moving. Oh, I guess I got to go into the pause menu for that. Pop chat and live chat. Boom. Sim says it sounds good so far, Eric.
Perfect.
We're gonna try. I'm gonna try to for the audio listeners out there. I'm gonna try to keep the dialogue up this week too, because I realize we're doing wall-to-wall gameplay on these episodes. Is not the ideal thing for all of you. So I'm gonna try my best to remember to kind of describe what I'm doing as we go along. Anyway, here we are. It is the edge of dark, I do believe. Looks like it's almost 6 o'clock. We have a nice boiling ayahuasca brew going on here.
Oh, yummy.
As the game has instructed us to do, if you check your objectives, make and drink ayahuasca to restore your memory. So the last little bit of what I've been doing here in the game is searching for the ingredients to make this brew. And I just have found them, and I've got them put in here. And you know, I died off of this save probably 4 or 5 times. And I know things look fairly innocuous, but I think that these devs are playing a little trick with us. Because I think after you get those ayahuasca ingredients, that's when the cheetah starts to stalk you. And I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Let me grab my bowl so I can make him disappear when he comes after me.
Hmm.
Okay, I need to move over here a little closer. All right, we got some ayahuasca ready to drink. And I want to just peek around the corner here. Oh, it won't let me move with it. Damn it. All right, let's put it down. It won't let me put it down either.
Drank it.
No. Yeah, we're
It
just going to have
wants
to
you to
drink
drink
it.
it.
But I guarantee you that cheetah is around here somewhere. I've got some dried meat over there on the rack, trying to make some rattlesnake jerky, and he always comes in from that direction. So he killed me a bunch of times, dude. And I mean, I speared that thing and did lots of different stuff to try to kill it, but it killed me every time. Anyway, bottoms up. Here's to everyone. This is ayahuasca. If you don't know what this is, Google it. This is a real life drink. Um, from what I hear, it's good for your cough.
Google it, go make some and drink it. Let us know how it is. Yummy.
Hey, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? It's the Californians. Todd, what are you doing here? So as you can see, there's a little indigenous boy or girl over there.
It's gender neutral.
A gender neutral
Wait.
indigenous person
There you go.
running away. So I'm supposed to chase the naked children. I'm not comfortable with this at all.
Better be careful. This is YouTube.
Anyway, this is my my spirit guide. And as you can see, things are starting to get really cool, colorful, and beautiful. Butterflies, so pretty. I love
It
when
looks
stuff.
awesome. It's
Yeah, I love when stuff like this happens in VR. I liked it in Wanderer, and I like it in this. It's very similar vibe actually, from when you trip out in Wanderer.
I'm missing that game Wander. I'd like to get back in there maybe.
Now see this place where he's running, this stone wall that he's running through. I found this on like one of my very earliest playthroughs, and I couldn't figure out why it was here and what it was doing, what I was supposed to do. But now I see that I can't go through it in my physical form.
Where are you?
But if you're in the right frame of mind, you can go anywhere you want. By the way, how beautiful.
Yeah. Looks like biolum.
This man, this is like it reminds me of where the elves live in Lord of the Rings. That's what this looks
Or,
like. Looks like
or the
Tolkien.
or the Keebler elves.
Yeah, right. Can I stare at my own reflection for 12 hours? That's what would happen in real life. Or we would just stare at our hand, right? Wow, man. That's crazy.
Did you guys see the size of that chicken?
Sim says we need a little umbrella for our ayahuasca drink.
Oh yeah. Happy hour special.
It will be. Within 10 years, you'll be buying that shit at restaurants, I bet.
Does this not have head tracking? Looks like joystick looking. You can actually do both.
It's just because I'm playing seated.
Mia? Where are you?
Whoever asked that hack. It's just because I'm
Yeah,
playing
hack.
seated.
Yeah, this got complete free loco like most games now.
This is cool. I'm a sucker for particle effects, by the way.
Yeah. Light bloom and particle effects. That's all you need.
Difficult. They're extremely weary.
I don't remember anything. You were calling to me. I ran out of the tent and
They have to be. Civilization is killing them, and we don't even realize it.
Mia.
Maybe it would have been better if I'd just died back then.
The graphics look, man.
Yeah, look how good that looks.
I love stuff like this. This is so surreal. This is stuff like this that Forest just can't give you, right? Next level storytelling.
The forest could give you this, but it would actually be frozen. It wouldn't be part of the game. It would just be frozen because it's all jank.
Right. Be literally frozen. So it says touch Mia, but again, we're on YouTube. I don't know what I'm
Be
supposed to
careful.
do here. They
See
say,
the size of that guy's
"Aga-ga-ga-ga."
loincloth?
Hey, I know it's not very impressive, is it? I was worried about sending my my lady off here to visit these guys, but I'm not very worried anymore.
No. Who doesn't want to go live with 12 indigenous people?
Mia,
Sucker for particle effects, man. Look at this. Beautiful.
When the American colonization began, the conquistadores brought their diseases
Conquistadores.
with them. Many tribes were wiped out, and the rest moved even deeper into the jungle.
But check out the
Chief went
churl
on
runs over
and
here.
on about whole generations of his
Are they playing Game Boy?
being decimated until
Oh, they're playing with her radio.
from the jungle.
Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Naive
Oh, that's a Nintendo Switch for sure.
good intentions.
Oh, I can pick things up. I didn't see this before. Today I've reached the village. So far I've had no success communicating with the Yapawaka. They treat me like I'm invisible, which is still better than being chased away. I must earn their trust, show them I'm just like them, and this means giving up the luxuries of technology. We'll see how long I'll last eating nothing but bananas. Jake stayed at the camp. I'm worried about him. So this is her diary. When he fell, he hurt himself pretty badly. He says he's fine, but I could swear I heard hesitation in his voice. I hope it's only my imagination and everything's all right. I know he's a grown man, but he's so clumsy. In the jungle, you have to watch your every step. Even the tiniest scratch can be lethal if it gets infected. I don't even want to think about it. So that's cool. I didn't find that the last time that I played through this little section here. So it's cool to see that they're telling the story on multiple levels during these sequences. These guys all have mo cuts, like from the Three Stooges. But it looks like they're giving themselves male pattern baldness for some reason.
just
And Guido just rolled in, said he was doing some overtime just got here.
Doing overtime intentionally, bro, or what? I don't. What's up with that?
They trust
I don't blame him though. We get paid pretty good when we stay over.
Yeah. Tough to pass up.
even
Yeah, I try to put in 30 minutes every day. It don't seem like much, but it adds up.
Oh, yeah.
¿Qué hemos hecho?
How cool
What
looking
is
is
up,
this,
Alex?
man?
How you doing, buddy?
Our friend Alex VR sliding in.
He is.
What's up?
We're checking out the new PC version of what are we doing?
Green hell, bro.
Green Hell. Sorry. It's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. Losing it. Green Hell.
Check it out. Man, we have ladies in this one.
Nice.
What's up, ladies? They all look exactly the same. Is that racist, or do they really look the same? They look the same to me, like the exact same character model.
Yeah, you are on hallucinogenics too, so.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Careful, guys. Don't burn off what's left of your clothes. Is there any other interactive things? Oh, look at this guy over here. What's he doing? You see this? Did you notice this when you came through here, Eric?
No, what was it? Is he taking a shit?
He's hiding and
He's like squatting.
He's eavesdropping.
Oh, I did not notice that.
I didn't either. I wonder who's out here waiting on him. I wonder if it's that evil hyena from The Lion King. I bet he's up to it. Or the evil, the lion, Scar. I bet Scar's putting him up to this. So, touch Mia again.
I just wanna.
I just wanna. Thanks, Thanks, Alex. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Grab this thing.
Jake, come in, please. I need you.
Mia? Wait! I'm here!
Trippy.
Yeah, man. Super cool. And we are back.
Hello? Jake? Please. I can't live without you.
Can't get enough of your love, baby.
Is it really you? What happened? Are you safe?
Gracias a Dios que estás vivo. Me? I'm safe. Trust me. Tell me what happened to you. I was losing it trying to contact you.
Yeah, poor Mia. This guy's
I
like
was hoping you could tell me that.
goof.
You called me in the middle of the night, and I ran out to look for you, and all I remember is running and falling.
Wait, you fell? That doesn't sound good. Okay, take it easy. Breathe. Do you know
Well,
where you are?
that doesn't sound good.
I
Trust me,
No,
it's
baby.
no
not.
idea.
It was a good
It
fall.
hurts when you fall.
Some clue
Yeah.
as to your whereabouts. A landmark or something.
Oh, you did reply. Okay. Let's say tribal village. By the way, how much does this mechanic remind you of Blair Witch VR?
Blair Witch. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I have a GPS. in
Which,
my watch. Can
incidentally,
you
I
write this
think
down?
didn't Incubio do that one as well?
Yes, but
Yeah, they might have.
you have the map and the GPS.
They're the kings of the walkie-talkie.
Weren't supposed to split up and... God. This is all my fault.
Child,
It
man, we
is.
miss him too, buddy.
Hey,
We miss him too.
there has to be another way. Found a map. It's half burnt, but there's a location marked on it. Lambda 2. Not sure what it is. Do you?
No, I don't think so. Can you get there?
Well, I will try.
You left me
Mia? Come again? You're breaking up.
Yeah.
without... Oh, hope.
Mia? Mia! Oh, fuck! Battery's dead.
You have to wait for the battery to charge back up now. Apparently, it self-charges solar energy in the middle of the night. But we got a new notebook entry, it says. Let's see what it says. We have to find help. We were already doing that. Check Lambda 2 location, which I'll show you guys in a minute. What's up with the controller drift, man? Look at that. You see it? It's
Oh,
occlusion.
yeah, look at that.
I'm bringing my
Oh, yeah,
hand
yeah.
over in front of the other one.
Hmm.
Okay. Lambda
That's
2
that, you know
location.
why? That's because they don't update the Rift anymore.
Yeah,
That's all
probably
fixed
right.
now in the other Quest version.
Wait for radio battery to charge up, which we just did. I'm not going to read all this crap. I didn't read it in the when I was playing. I'm not going to read it now either. I just like to make the red things disappear. Which this one, for whatever reason, I can't get to go away. This one, like I flipped through all the pages, it does not go away. So I think that's a bug. That one, all the other ones we can get to disappear. Anyway, here's my rattlesnake jerky that's been here literally for 2 days, and it's still not done. Unless this is just a storage thing where you can keep it good for a while. Like I thought this was a drying rack, which made, preserved meat. Maybe it's just hanging there for me, waiting for me to cook it. I guess we'll find out in 2 weeks when it's finally reached its limit.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, how am I looking on my vitals? I should be good, I think. Yeah. And since we're getting ready to go into a new chapter, all of my vitals are filled back up, which is a big help in this game. Everything 100%, which is great. Ayahuasca really healed me. All right, I need to make sure I have all my shit and then hit the road here. Namely, my coconut bottle for the water. Very important. And my coconut bowls for the water.
Yeah.
Also very important.
Hello? Mia? You there?
Jake? Oh my god, I'm freaking out here. Why did you go silent? What happened?
Battery died. I had to charge it, and we can't talk long. Just tell me where you are.
Yeah, she
I'll find
does.
you somehow.
Sim says, you know who else likes to rattle a snake?
Totally. I'm safe. Let's focus on you, okay? Report everything. I'll always be here for you if you need to talk.
So she just wants to hang out and talk like we're in high school again. Okay. Are you in our tent?
Does that mean you're in our tent?
You know I'm safe. I already told you. Don't waste the battery. I'll be wherever you need me.
Now, I thought
Okay, will do. Over and out.
that was a strange line.
It was,
I-
right?
I'll be wherever you need me, which makes me think that this guy might be losing his sanity. And again, another throwback to Blair Witch, where you're talking on phones a lot to people who aren't there, and you're really talking to yourself. I'm starting to get that vibe from this. As the beautiful sun comes up. In the jungle, you're gonna die. All right. So, is this the ayahuasca stand? It's broken.
Oh,
Can I
you
take
had
the bowl with me?
ayahuasca-induced rage.
I can take the bowl with me, though. Can I put it in my backpack? It won't let me put it in my backpack. What a load of crap. All right. Do I have my spear still? My spear is gone. What's in my backpack? Still have my ropes. Still have my knife. Is that my spear? It is my spear. All right. So I need to equip my spear. Looks like my axe is already down there. And I have a torch, which the sun's coming up. I don't think we need a torch. Yeah, did you notice weird things happening with the illumination source here? Like the sun seemed to be shifting a lot.
No, really?
Yeah. Now I'm not sure if it. At first I thought it was a glitch, but now I'm kind of thinking that. See, it did it just then. I'm thinking that it may be have linked to the sanity metric. You know, you have a sanity meter in this game, and I'm thinking maybe as your sanity starts to go, maybe the sun starts to behave weirdly.
Don't eat
All
the
right.
mystery snail.
You can eat it. You just have to cook it.
I was gonna say don't eat it raw though.
No,
Tried
it
that one
actually
already.
it actually pretty good when you cook it. All right, so I think we need to start making our way to the Lambda site. I guess we'll take care of some of this dialogue while we're at it. About this village I found. Mia, is there anything else you can tell me about what? You called me in the middle of the night. I drank ayahuasca. Let's do I drink ayahuasca. Because, you know, if he really drank ayahuasca, what's the first thing he's going to say, right? I drank ayahuasca.
Mia, before you called, I drank ayahuasca. It helped me remember our first days here. When you went to the village.
What? Jake, don't ever do that again. It's dangerous. Besides, not all you see under its influence is true.
But did you get to the village by boat?
Yes.
And you did take part in the ritual.
That doesn't change anything. I'm afraid of what you might see. Just come back to me. Please. Let's leave the past behind.
She's
I'm
afraid.
trying to, but I need to know what happened.
Look, there's crabs over there. Those are tasty
Mia.
too.
Mia?
Yeah.
You know who else has crabs over there?
There's a stingray.
Oh, nice. That'd be good tasting.
Probably.
Eat it raw. See what happens.
I'm not going to do that. No space in backpack. What?
Well,
Come
what do you
on,
got in
bro.
there?
Apparently, I don't have room for a damn stingray that I just killed. Come on, man. I'm having more trouble with the tracking on this Rift S than I had on my G2. There
That
we
is
go.
weird.
Look at that. Beautiful model. Now, why can't I put this in here? Alright, so it doesn't, or is it that I have to move things around RE4 style?
I like that though. That's like one of my favorite parts.
I'm surprised that didn't go into like the food section. So we've got some nice fare. Although that stuff doesn't keep forever, we'll have to cook it fairly soon. We'll do some more of that in a minute. I think we should get moving toward the Lambda location. So you'll recall that in the objectives we had find help, check Lambda 2 location. And if you go to the map, you'll see Lambda 2 is over here. We are at this camp right here. This is the cave that I made a home in first time. So I'm on my second home. The first time I made a cave my home, and then I made this village my home. I don't even know what that is. Maybe the ayahuasca thing. But it looks like we need to cross the river and go around the edge of the mountains, and it'll take us into a little nook in the mountains that they call the Lambda site. So,
Yeah, a little nook.
all right. So there's two heavy bends in the river. It looks like. So if we follow that up to the next big bend and just basically walk straight out from it, we should be right where we need to be. So here, this is a big bend, and let's see here. So literally, this little knob here is this. Stop doing that. Damn it. That's so annoying.
Yeah. Christopher just said I saw sticks being collected. You are going to collect a lot of sticks in this game. You're going to cut
That
down
is
a lot
true.
of trees, and you're going to collect a lot of sticks.
This is true. They're not as hard to find in this game, though. You can pretty much pick them up as you travel. So I'm not 100% sure which way I'm supposed to be going, but I think I'm supposed to be going that way. And that's what we're going to do. By the way, these teacup mushrooms, I don't know what they're called, but they're anti-parasitic and they give you carbohydrates.
Nice.
So when we find them, we eat them. But don't always just pick mushrooms up when you find them.
No.
Because they do perish, and you want to save them for when you need them, right?
A lot of this stuff is trial and error, right? You have to figure this out as you go. Like, what is poisonous? What's not? What can help you with parasites? What gives you carbohydrates? Like, they don't hold your hand with this stuff. You have to figure it out.
You know what I still don't quite understand is how am I ever going to really learn what this stuff does? Because like now, I mean, I know what certain things do because I ate them, but I still don't know what they're called, right? So how am I going to gain that knowledge while I'm out here in the jungle?
Good point.
All right, so I'm betting that we're about to come up to the next little bend, and I'm wondering, do I cross here or do I cross there? I think up there is where the Lambda site's going to be.
Sim says the watch has a compass.
There's a cane mouse.
Ooh. Is he dead?
Yeah.
Would you kill him?
No, you find these everywhere. I think that you can cook them, but I'm not sure. I don't. Typically don't eat roadkill, but you know what I do like to find?
Ooh, coconut.
Coconuts. And you can make this into a water bottle like my other one. So we're just going to hold on to that. You can also crack it open and eat the coconut out of the inside of it, depending on what you want to do. So there's plenty of food here, man. Look at all these crabs. Like, it's much more plentiful now than it was before. Alright. I hear flies. Yeah, see, so there's animal droppings here, which means there are animals here, which could be a good thing, or it could be a very, very bad thing. I think the first time that cheetah got me, I was standing right next to a pile of droppings like that. I was like, oh, look, there's droppings. Oh, look, I'm dead. All right, so we're going to just cross over. I thought I saw, yeah, there's a spot right there. I hear pigs. Haven't been able to kill one of those yet, one of the pigs. I've got a couple hits in on one of them, though, before it got away. They're fast, man. I can't get up there to it. I'm just sliding down. There we go. So there's capybara over there. You see them? There's a pig and a capybara. I bet you I have to craft the bow to kill
Travelman
those.
says that you can use your offhand when you're throwing a spear to aim. Hold it up at your
Oh,
head height
really?
and hit the trigger on the offhand to get an aim marker.
Oh, so I've just been
That might
throwing
help
that.
you.
Yeah, I've been throwing that two-handed. That would definitely help.
You got to two-hand the shaft of the spear.
There's a toucan.
Is it just a dead toucan laying in the jungle?
Just
Like, what is all these dead what's going on in this jungle?
Dude, it's green hell, bro. This is what happens.
He's just like keeled over.
Can I cut it? I wonder if I can cut into it and get some meat off of it.
Hell yeah, as a toucan, bro, you can get some cereal.
Yeah, man, look at that. Toucan meat, raw. Good for the better part of a day. So we're going to store that. Got plenty of feathers to make arrows with. Very good. What else do we have over here? More feathers? Yep. Things being janky, the backpack. It's the tracking's what it is. It's not the best at this over-the-shoulder stuff. Again, not as good as the G2, it doesn't seem like.
Yeah, it's the Rift S. They stopped updating it. They're not updating it like they're updating the Quest 2. They've improved the Quest 2's tracking over time, and they just left the Rift alone.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's not as good as what I'm used to, you know.
Yeah. I mean, if the G2 is better, then it's bad. You know what I mean? Because the G2 is not the best. So
I think the G2 gets a bum rap. I really do. I think that Windows Mixed Reality Gen 1 was so bad that people expected G2 to be bad, and it's really not. There's only a couple of very special use cases that I've noticed any kind of deficiency with it. 96% of the time, it's just as good as Oculus Quest.
Yeah, because pretty much, I mean, I hear what you're saying. It's just that everybody says not how bad it is, but how inferior it is to the Quest.
It's barely different. I would suggest anybody who thinks that to go watch Sebastian's tracking test on it. Like he broke it down very well. Found some nuts. And basically shows that it's not that different. There's just a couple of blind spots that it has that Quest don't have, and they're not usual places where you typically put your hands. There's a couple games where I notice it. I think Pop One, I notice it every now and then. Um, but I mean, if it
Well, I mean,
sucked,
it's
if
the
it
occlusion, right? It's the same thing as with the Quest 2. You have occlusion if you put them in front of each other, you're going to have occlusion issues no matter what. So
and if it, you know what, if it was bad, I would just play my Quest. You know what
right.
I mean? I've got one. I would just do that. Man, it's like they're trying to make me eat these things. I need to find a camp first, bro.
Mm, just eat it. What's up, GT? How you doing, man? Roots is recovering. Roots has been sick for about a little over a week now, and today was the first day that he was just feeling better. And he has had not any chances to play VR in the last week, so he felt it would be weird for him to come on and start reviewing these games with us if he hadn't played them at all. So he's going to bow out for one more week till he gets fully healthy, and then he will be back with a vengeance. And my mom jokes.
Right. I don't think this is the Lambda location, bro. Maybe
I
I'm
don't think it
wrong.
is. There's no Gordon Freeman there. How can it be the Lambda location?
There's scorpions though. You gotta watch these little fuckers. Oh, he got me, bastard. I didn't save either. Son of a
Oh, you're dead.
bitch.
You're dead.
All right, I've got to. I've got a fever, and I didn't save. Damn it. All right. Do I have any
You
tobacco
need.
leaves? Does tobacco do it?
Uh,
I've got bandages, but I don't think that's enough.
no, you gotta get. Yeah, you think you need tobacco.
Yeah, I don't have
Go
any
drink some
tobacco.
more ayahuasca.
Right? Maybe we'll be able to fight it off. It was just one sting. Got a wound, I'm sure. Yeah, see? There's a poison wound. I'm getting sleepy now.
No, don't fall asleep, Wes. Stay awake. Stay awake. Don't do
So
it.
we need to. Well, there's a iguana.
Maybe if you drink some of the river water and start throwing up, it'll help.
No, I've got some fresh water. I don't need to do that. Go up in there. No, I can't.
GT says he loved the forest, but he feels the VR interactions are very lacking and a step backwards in that area. Good game so far, though. This one.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. This is a next gen game compared to the forest. You know. All right, so here's a nice little shelter we can. All right, I'm getting thirsty. I gotta drink something. Where's
The
my?
compass has coordinates. Use the grid on the map to find them for the site.
That's good. That's a good point. 40 hydration. So this thing holds 40.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's really awesome. All right, so let's see what kind of condition I'm in here. I could drink a little more. Where's Oh, did it empty that? I was carrying them with water before. Where'd my other one go? Like I had two of them. I only
Yeah,
have
so
one now.
too. Did you have one in your waist? No, you didn't have one.
I
You
bet
can't
it,
keep
I
one in
bet
your waist, right?
I bet it didn't go into my backpack. I bet it hit the ground.
Oh man, I hate when that happens.
I still haven't figured out a way to clean the river water. I passed
You
out.
passed out. Oh shit, dude. You're out. You're out. Yeah, GT. He's feeling better today. Today was the first day he really felt better, but he was not able to get into VR at all. So, which is understandable. When you're sick, the last thing you want to do is put a VR headset on.
I need to rest. All right, so we're gonna have to build a fire and rest. I need to get a little nap in first, though. But I don't have a
How
bed
long did you
here.
pass out for?
I don't know. I don't want to sleep on the fucking ground, man. There's some iron. How about that? I found iron.
Really?
What is that? Hissing at me. All right. Well, we gotta do something here. I don't have enough sticks to make a fire. I don't have any leaves to make a bed. I don't know if these leaves are big enough.
This is unlike you to be so unprepared.
Leaf pile. Thirsty. I have a feeling that I'm gonna die. This guy's going
You're
on
drinking
about
water
being
like
thirsty.
crazy.
I just drank a bunch of water, and he's like, "I'm thirsty." It's that poison. It has to be it. Yeah, I'm passed out again. I'm going to I'm going to load in right after the ayahuasca thing because I think we went the wrong way anyway. To be honest, we're just going to go load in, and this is how I've been playing, by the way, guys. This isn't anything odd for me to just go and
Save.
load
It's a good
my
tip though. Save your game often. You're
yeah.
going to die. This especially this version, the PC version, you are going to die in this version. It's guaranteed.
So if I were smart, well, what you should do here, what the normal progression of a okay, let me make sure that I am where I think I am. I am. What the normal progression of one of these games would have me do is stay here for about another week and gather food to put on this rack and dry it out and really prepare before I start moving. I just don't have the time and patience for that. As a matter of fact, I don't know why I'm going to leave this rattlesnake meat here and stuff, so I think I'm going to really quickly just cook that up and take it with me. So we'll open up this, grab our flint, grab a stone. Come on now. Grab a stone. Back up so we don't burn our legs. Oh, we gotta put tinder in there. Where's my tinder at? No, I have some. There's dry leaf. That'll work. Put the tinder in. Grab the wrong thing. Put it back. Grab the stone. And we got fire. Gotta remember as we're traveling this time to
Stay away from the scorpions.
man, I thought I had the scorpion, but I guess I was wrong about that. Spoiled. So it's spoiled
Yeah.
on the drying rack.
Yeah.
It's probably because I took it down too early, right?
The scorpion rocked you like a hurricane.
Here I am.
Holy shit! I'm starting to lose it.
All right, so let's do what Travel Man said, and let's use our watch coordinates to figure out this thing, right? I just made that fire for nothing, but we'll go stand by it for shits and giggles. All right, so the watch gives us, come on, man, coordinates. We are now at 46 west, 26 south. So we should be able to bring this thing out here. Use the fire for light. Man, this occlusion is really annoying.
Mm-hmm. I can tell you it's got to be the Rift because I use my Quest 2 on this game and I never had an issue.
I didn't see it once on my G2. Not
Yeah,
one time.
that's completely the Rift. Them not updating the Rift S at all over the last year, probably.
I now have two that won't disappear. No, there it goes. All right, bring the map up. All right, so I'm at, what did I say, 42 west and 20 some south. So I'm right here, right the, wait a minute, hold on. 46 west. Let's say that don't make sense.
Mm.
Yeah, 46 west, 26 south. And I need to go basically directly east. Yeah, go directly east. So what we're going to do is we're going to line ourselves up with the north. And east is that way. We're going to go that way. Which is, I mean, I had the right idea, I think. I just, Right? Yeah, I was going the right way. I just followed the river down instead of crossing. We need to cross and keep walking in that direction. Maybe we don't need to cross yet. This is the way we went, though, right?
Yeah, it looks like jungle to me.
There's the waterfall. We went the right way. I think we just overshot it. I think I should have taken that first log instead of the second one.
You know who else likes taking the log?
I knew we shouldn't have taken that left turn to Albuquerque. I need to be picking up sticks and stuff along the way here instead of just walking. So I don't want to get up here and be ill prepared like I was last time. Sticks. Just laying around. We might have to make some. Alright. Well, wait a minute. That's the one we took across before. Let's go back here. Actually, let's see where we're at. 44 west, 26 south. So we're still on the same. Yeah, we're making our way in the right direction. That's for sure. We don't want to walk west. We want to walk east, which is that way. All right. There should be a way across right over here. There it is. I think this is where we're supposed to be going. It's pretty up there, wasn't it? There was a lot to eat, a lot of wildlife. Nice cave. Nice cave with iron in it.
Yeah, you gotta go back there and get that iron later.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so here we go. Look at that cave. Hey, what is that? I hear something hissing at me. There's a cave. Yeah, there's a big cave here. All right, but first I saw some stuff on the ground. These nuts are important. So far, my experience has been that fats are the most difficult thing to come by. So if you can find nuts, that's perfect. And it's raining, so you hear that it's about to start raining, you grab your bottle quickly. Come on, man. Down it. Set it down to catch some more. Grab the bowls out. Set them down. Let them catch some rain. This is the only way I've been able to find to get clean water so far.
You haven't boiled any?
No, what can I boil it in these coconut husks?
I think you can. Some of the camps that you find, like I found a camp that had bowls in it. Like one of the indigenous people's camps that was abandoned.
The
And
only
that's what I
bowl
was using.
the only bowl that have found is that ayahuasca bowl.
Oh, and you left that behind.
It
What
wouldn't
is
let me
up,
bring
Mickey
it.
Burr? How you doing, man?
What's up, Mickey? All right, about good here. Well, I want to let me drink all of it, probably because I'm full. All right, we'll just leave that there for a minute while we look around here a bit. First of all, I guess we should make sure that we're indeed in the correct space. 44 west, 27 south. So 44 west, 27 south. So we're moving in the right direction, but we're not there yet. We got to move around the face of this mountain to get there. And we might even have to go through this cave. Yes, I am picking up a lot of sticks. You got to do that. Sticks are important to life. All right, so we're full on small sticks now. We can use some regular size ones. But why don't we take a little peek-see inside this cave here first? Before we do that,
Save.
let's save. Save the game. So we will start here if there's a fucking asshole scorpion in here. There is a fucking asshole scorpion in here. Where's my spear? I'm gonna see if I can spear it.
Yeah, try to aim it like Travel Man said.
Got the spear up now.
You hold the
Let's
hand up
turn
by your
it-
head.
Top of the cave is getting in my way. So how do you do this? You say hold the... Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
So you hold the right trigger,
That's cool.
and then you aim with your left hand. Where'd he go? No, you're in here. I saw you. I saw you. I'm ready to throw, son. What happens? Do I just let go to throw, or do I make the throwing motion? I guess I have to make the throwing motion. Yep, that's what you do.
Nice.
Backpack stick. Thank you. All right, well let's go look. I think we have to make our way through here maybe to get to where we're going. That would make sense. Maybe not.
Didn't.
Water on the ground though. Bet. What is that? Have a pickaxe ready. It looks like there was a mineral there at one time. Well, maybe this is this the cave I started in? This might be the cave I started in. I've definitely been in here before. There's that asshole. Got him.
Nice.
Scorpion body. What can we do with that, I wonder? I remember coming here. I don't think this is where I started, but I do remember coming here. Because I remember I couldn't get through this door. You can't walk through this, even if you squat. It's like an invisible wall.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
You gotta walk around to the other door.
I wonder if that's a glitch or if that's like like a barrier that's supposed to be there.
I
That
think
would
it's
suck if it's a
yeah.
barrier.
I think it's just too short, the opening for you. They don't want you to be able to walk through stuff like that. All right. Well, let's continue to walk this way and see if we get closer or further away.
Yeah, I think what we should do is have you get to the Lambda site and then switch over.
Yeah, that was what my plan was from the start, actually.
Ooh, yeah, get those mushrooms. Should probably eat one.
What's going on? Oh, there's a rattlesnake. Where you at, you fucker? I hate rattlesnakes. I hate snakes in general. And I'm talking like real life. I hate snakes. I'm not scared of them. I just hate them. They're evil.
Get him?
Yep. Well, I
A
left
lot
my water
easier.
bottles and shit back there, didn't I?
Oh no, did you really?
Yeah, I didn't. I haven't moved that far, but yeah, I did. Need my knife. Where's my goods at here? It's good meat. Kind of weird though that you can't like. Where'd the other one go? There it went. See? Look at this.
Just dropping.
Just
Maybe your
dropping it.
backpack's full. Is your backpack full?
No, no, it's not that. It's just over the shoulder tracking with the Rift S.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go back and get our water. Can't leave that as much as I'd like to, but it's just right back here anyway, so no big D.
You know who likes a big D?
I do.
I gotta kick the Go XLR up so I get the button too.
Got 6 hydration there. 2 there, and we're just going to put the bottle in the backpack for later. All right, let's get a move on here. Gotta be careful though, I don't want to run up on a anthill or something. Everywhere. Alright, so let's see where we're at. Make sure we're not supposed to be going the other way. 44 west. So we're not moving in the right direction. We're just moving sideways. We're supposed to be going that way. How do we get up there is the question. We need a grappling hook, I bet.
Ferdinand says, "Is it open world?" It's kind of open world. You can pretty much go anywhere you want, and you could just explore. You don't have to follow the missions. And this jungle is pretty big, right, Wes?
Oh, it's huge. Alright, so I'm fully south now and at 45 west. So I'm down here now. So I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go the other way. Travel along the face of this mountain until we get around to the other side of it.
I mean, I like this. So this is like real life. I mean, if this was real life, I mean, you can't just get to everywhere you need to get to. You have to move around the environments to get there, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you can't just climb up any cliff, or you can't just jump down any huge, into a huge ravine.
And this is one of the cool things I like about survival games in VR. I know it sounds silly because it is a video game, but you do learn life skills from playing VR in certain scenarios. And learning how to read a map, people can't do that in real life. Not everyone, but this game will teach you that. Learning how to aim down sights with a gun in your hand. Of course, it's not exactly the same, but somebody who's been shooting and manual reloading in VR is going to have an advantage over someone who's never held a gun. You know what I mean? Um, so many things that these survival games can teach you. Going in the right direction to begin with. We have to get up there and cut back.
What is up, Z-Storm VR? Z-Storm VR, you changed your name. It's not Z-Storm Games anymore. It's Z-Storm VR. It's throwing me off.
Reaches on us.
What's up, man? Z-Storm wants to know how you're liking it so far, Wes.
I like it, man. I need to obviously play more of it to know if it's my favorite survival game in VR. I definitely like it better than The Forest by a fair margin. I don't know if I like it better than Song in the Smoke. If you're
Really?
if you're a survival purist, you'll probably like this better than Song in the Smoke. I really like the mystical parts of Song in the Smoke and the weirdness of it. It's
I thought you would kind of like get into this though, because this it almost seems like this guy's losing his mind here. There's something deeper going on here, Wes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I like that aspect of it, the sanity. It's one of the things I liked about the. One of the things I really liked about Blair Witch.
If you
And
take out the aesthetics, take out or take out the gameplay. The
so,
games are different games, right? But just take out the aesthetics. I know you're saying you like the mystical part, and this is probably more realistic. But just take those things out. The gameplay of the survival part of it. Which game is better? Which game do you like better?
if you're talking about just pure survival, nuts and bolts, they're very similar. Um, I like the physics in this game better. You do have some button press interactions and stuff in Song of the Smoke that you don't have here, so I do appreciate that. But you know, uh, if we're gonna compare 1 to 1, um, they're actually pretty similar in terms of what you're doing to survive. I mean, they're very similar. So, right, I need to, I gotta find a spot to sleep.
Yeah, for me, I liked the forest, and I thought Song in the Smoke was good, but I definitely like this band. I've been back to this game more than I've been back to the other games.
I bet this is the Lambda site, or close to it. This is definitely a climbing spot here, right? Yeah.
Wow, Z Storm says he's on day 57 in the story right now, Wes.
Day 57, dude. I'm on day 6 or 5.
Wow, that's crazy. I know you. I think he's been recording it. And were you streaming it too, Z? I know you were recording. You had some recordings of it.
Fucking rattlesnake, man.
Get it. Get it.
Almost don't even want to stop to take its meat, but can't pass it up.
You
think I'm
know who
gonna.
else can't pass up to meat?
I do. I think I'm gonna have to sleep on the ground, man. I really do, because I'm getting weak. At least take a small nap, And there comes the rain. That's great. So how am I supposed to craft a grappling hook, I wonder? Probably have to go get that iron, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Got the rope. So what else would you need? Iron. You know what? I think all that's going to get rather involved and time consuming. So goodbye, Crew World.
Don't do it. No.
I didn't die.
You didn't die. You just broke out both your legs.
I'm gonna go to sleep in the water.
Z Storm says he made a mud castle.
Really?
Wes, you gotta make a mud castle, bro.
Kill a capybara with a rock. How about that? Where'd you go, you fucker?
Are you blacking out?
Yeah, I think so. Come here. All right, that's enough. Let's play some No Man's Sky before it gets too crazy late. I saved close enough there, so Gonna go ahead and kill that. Recenter our position. Say hello to the chat. Z-Storm in there. Oh crap! I recentered and turned my head.
Wrong
You don't
way.
want to do that. You don't want to do that. Boom. Okay. The survival for food is a lot harder in Greenhouse. Oh yeah? Oh man, food's been plentiful so far. It's all
Z-Storm
recorded in
says he's got to
there.
head out here. He's going to play some Full Transit in VR. But wanted to stop in and say hi. Thanks, man. We appreciate you stopping by. And Full Transit in VR. What's that? You know what that is, Wes?
I have
Transit.
no clue what. Transit. Transit.
Tranzit. What's transit? Am I forgetting something?
Transit was a game, if I'm not mistaken, that was recently announced, but I thought it was a flat game. Am I wrong about that?
Maybe it's a flat game that he's playing in VR.
Maybe.
Sounds interesting. Well, message me, man. Let me know what you're playing, Z. I want to hear about it.
Hello, games.
This game I've been falling in love with, man. This game looks freaking. Oh, Transit from Black Ops 2. Okay, Transit's the map from Black Ops 2.
Sure, I got you.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of Black Ops 2 in VR, which is crazy, man. It looks so good. I watched him play. Was it Kino you played? Oh, one of my favorite zombie maps of all time.
Feels too close to my face.
This could be my new favorite game. I absolutely love this game right now. I knew this was going to happen as soon as I started putting time into this. I was going to get stuck in here.
Yeah, it's a lot, but I mean they've really polished it up a whole lot, man.
I mean, you can get mechs in here now. You got all these animals that you can make like your pet, and that will follow you and go with you wherever you go.
Here we are, save beacon.
Oh, not
right.
Pavlov, Gary's mod. That's cool.
All right, so we have just started the Leviathan expedition. For those of you who are wondering, it is it's a looped roguelike game, pretty much like Returnal, only they've made it here in No Man's Sky, and you get just like it plays a lot like regular No Man's Sky, to be honest. Like they just keep giving you objectives to do, and let me remember my controls here because I haven't played it on Rift yet. There we go. You can go to Expedition, and as you can see, I've already completed Remembrance, which
Did you kill yourself yet?
no, I haven't died yet.
That's one of your things you got to do. You got to die. So they said just get out of the way early. Go to land on the planet. First thing you do is kill yourself.
Really?
It's one of the things you have to do. So they're just like get it out of the way early. Like boost yourself up into the air and just like drop straight down and die.
Well, I'm so close to finishing this second one here.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do it during the middle of a good run. If you're in a good run, don't do it. But if you're gonna if you know you're gonna die, or well, actually, it doesn't matter if you know you're gonna die. But
let's see here. Reach the first anchor point. Break the loop. I bet that's the one where you have to kill yourself. Break the loop. Iterate. No, die. Die's the fourth one.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I say we just keep going because I got messed with the spot
keep
here.
going, man. Keep going. I forgot you were in the middle of a run. So
Yeah, I put some time into this. So I've already basically I've completed this first objective. We're on the second one, which is locate my starship. But that's not all that I've done, because I also, how did I get this up? How do I bring it back down? All right, I also repaired this. Damn, this fucking drift, man. I also repaired this terrain manipulator so I can now basically blast canyons into the ground if I want.
oh yeah.
I had to craft some carbon nanotubes and some dihydrogen jelly to fix that, but we went through the work and did that. And also, I have a What the hell happened? I didn't want to do that.
What is up, corporate zombie? Good morning.
Anyway, I also unlocked this gnarly weapon that shoots.
Hell yeah, look at that.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Neutron cannon. Yeah, that's the one I want. All right, yeah. See, it shoots like a shotgun. All right, so now we need to go to my ship, which is just right up there. That's where what we're gonna do now.
This game is absolutely gorgeous, man. It looks so good.
Trying to remember. Well, trying to learn the controls. I haven't played on Oculus in a very long while. So.
Did you play it at all? In the menu, it says you can see your body. Have you you tried it that way at all?
I don't care. That like I play seated. Somebody was telling me that.
I was just wondering if you had tried it and whether you liked it.
Not recently. Not recently. I probably did way back when, but.
Can you turn around for a quick second? What was that tree behind you? Yeah. What is that, dude?
This thing?
Yeah, one of those.
I don't know, but I
looks like hole 6. Looks like hole 6 on Walkabout Mini Golf.
Yeah. I find this very attractive
shit,
for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what's
You know
up.
who else finds those attractive? Oh, No Man's Sky sticking penis trees in the game.
Of course they are. If another game's doing it, they're doing it, bro.
I know, right?
Okay, so we're up there.
Mickey, take it easy. Have a good day at work, man. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Running uphill like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, you're in space.
So all we gotta do is get to the starship, and I've got another objective now. Definitely tell a visual difference here versus G2. I wonder if the graphics are turned down.
They might be. Were you playing on Ultra or were you playing on High? With the G2?
I think I had it turned down because of I was streamed it recently for the patrons.
Right.
So let's take a quick look at that. Yeah, No Man's Sky, that's what we want. Video settings. It's weird, it's not giving me like the usual choices here that I would get.
You can do it. Try it in game. See if that.
PSVR. Alright, everything seems good here.
In
Seems
game,
a
you can
little.
change your video settings too.
Seems a little low res.
You're on enhanced.
Medium, yeah.
Yeah, go to high. See if it takes it. You might have to restart the game though. I think.
Restart required, yeah. It's not that bad. I just
Yeah, that's fine.
it's just different versus what I'm used to, you know.
Hey Thomas, how you doing? Good morning.
All right, so we're here aboard the starship. Is the next thing we have to do. Technology is critically damaged. Vital launch and landing gear system. System is highly damaged. Requires dihydrogen jelly, which I've already crafted, and pure ferrite, which I already have.
You got everything you need.
Construct a portable refiner to process the pure ferrite. Okay. I wanted it. I deserve, and that's what I want. Just for me. And this prize is mine. The ship's radio crackles with a voice both unknown and yet deeply familiar. I have an uneasy sense of having been here before. So this is where it gets kind of Returnal-like, is the way this stuff is worded. I would very much like if No Man's Sky, not just this expedition, but No Man's Sky in general, if they would give me some voice acting, some narration, some stuff like that, instead of having me read everything.
Yeah, for sure. It can really add to us when you have an actual voice actor. It just adds to the story so much.
Like, who wants to read? That's like going to school, man. That's work.
Yeah, even if it's a mediocre voice actor, I'd rather give me a mediocre voice actor than having to read text on the screen. Guido, I'm doing better, man. I'm still in quite a bit of pain with my ribs, but my arms definitely feel better. But yeah, it still hurts to take deep breaths and sleep. But other than that, I'm doing good. Thank you, man.
What is this monument thing over here?
That's weird. What's that round cap on the ground?
Pillars of Bagatul.
It's the nipple pillar.
The imprint of an ancient civilization was once absorbed by the strange marker. The story of the Vikings somehow spills out in the language of my own people. The noble travelers will be spared. Their journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted. So it is decreed. The will of the Hurt commands it. Oh, what's up, Hurt? The Viking shall honor the judgment and beliefs of the ancients. Touch my camera through the fence. Nothing. Seek help with language. Seek knowledge of the past.
What is up, Kentucky RC Crawlers? How you doing?
What's up, friend? Welcome. Alright, so I need to create a portable refinery. How do I do that? I forget. Build menu.
What were we trying to do? Build a refinery?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can in your build menu up top, look in the top corner.
Oh, there it is. Thank you. Portable refiner. Boom. Put that right there. Now we need to refine some, sensitive. Need to refine some ferrite dust, right? So we're gonna go input, ferrite dust, and that's gonna output pure ferrite. Fuel supply is full, it appears. Or no, it's empty. You put some carbon in there. Alright, and then can I control how many I make, or do I just have to stop it?
I think you have to stop it.
Alright, so we'll just hit begin. It doesn't take long anyway, we'll just let it go.
It did remind me of a Stanley Kubrick film, The Monument.
Pick that, put it back in our egg. Oh, I guess we can put it in the starship there.
Oh yeah, because you're right there. You're next to your starship.
Yeah. And then can I... Yeah, I need to pick that up, right? Alright, cool. Let's go repair our ship.
This is another one of those games, like, why would you ever play this game flat, right?
They're critically damaged. Alright, so we want to go into the inventory. We want to go into the starship. Launch thruster. There. There.
There are huge No Man's Sky fans out there that play this game flat. Like, how would you not be able to talk yourself into going and buying a PC? If you don't have a PC, go buy a PC and get a virtual reality headset. If this is your game, man, and your jam, and you put hundreds and hundreds of hours in here, how do you not go play this game in VR?
So, isn't that something I have to go find? Add
Which one was
instructions.
it? The hermetic seal? Yeah, that's in a like a shipwreck or another area.
All right. You're going to attack me?
I was gonna say, I'm surprised you haven't gotten attacked yet. They were,
Oh, I have been.
they
I've
were
been attacked.
all over me.
I didn't want to get in here. That's the second time we've done that accidentally. Alright. No, I have been attacked a couple times. Alright, so what we need to do now is claim our rewards, first of all, for completing that task. Then we bring this up, go here, and we hit collect reward. Life support gel, ion battery, starship launch fuel.
Sim says you're actually still in green hell. You've just done too much ayahuasca.
Right. It looks very similar, doesn't it?
Yeah, right.
I see the spaceship, man. That is crazy. Alright, let's see.
It's so green, man.
This is beautiful, man.
Oh, shit.
Alright, let's see here. I guess we need to go find hermetic seal, right? Oh, we have a memory fragment. Let's absorb it. Now we have an airburst engine unit, a pre-built wiring package, powerful upgrade for the jetpack, allowing limited recharging while airborne. That's cool. So let's grab that. Then we have to go to where? Exosuit? No. Freighter, multi-tool. How do I get this into my jetpack? Is it not on my exosuit?
Should be. If it's not, grab it and drag
There's
it
a
into
jetpack right
technology.
there.
Yeah,
That's
drag.
it.
Okay, so put that down and drag your jetpack into technology.
Okay. So grab the jetpack and move it.
Yep.
Into technology.
All right, now try and put it in there.
Alright, so bind this thing. Cool. Ion battery, life support, protection, portable, refinery, save point. Where's it at?
What was it you were looking at? Was oxygen or what was it?
It was some kind of an augment. I don't see it here, man.
Look in Starship.
Yeah, airburst engine. There it is. In a place in technology slot.
Oh, wow. I thought for sure you'd be able to do that.
Maybe I need to open up a slot here. Maybe that's what's up. So let's toss something. Facium. Let's get rid of that.
Yeah, you don't need any fecium.
And then we'll move this back. And then we'll grab that. Move
Just
it
all grayed out.
there. Choose a slot to install the new technology. There. Now it's installed, right? Yep. Alright, good. Still learning the game, folks. Alright, so now we gotta find this hermetic seal. Can I find that with my scan tool thing?
Should give you, doesn't it give you a marker?
Give me a marker for something. I'm just trying to damage machinery. Maybe that's it. We tag that.
Yep. I do like the item collection, or the, you know, the inventory collection of things better in this than cutting down trees in any other kind of survival game.
To open up an inventory slot because I need that
Maybe-
oxygen. No, I got a slot for oxygen already. Okay.
Maybe it's just cooler because you're kind of like using a gun to mine it, you know, not using an axe to chop down a tree. And it's quick too. It's like it doesn't take you forever to like break down a huge ore or one of these plants. It goes pretty fast.
Have you played Seeking Dawn?
I have, but a long, long time ago, and I only gave it like a little bit of time.
You should play
it
that.
Was it was pretty janky when I played it. It was when it first came out, and I didn't really have the best experience with it, so I kind of stopped. But I know they've patched it. They worked on it since then, so I need to check.
Yeah, it has been patched now. There was jank in the multiplayer jank was a lot worse than like the single player jank was.
Yeah, I've never tried the multiplayer.
A lot of the stuff that people like about this game is in Seeking Dawn, but it's more of an adventure game than this is.
That'd be good for a Saturday night stream.
What do we have? Viscous jelly? Yeah, viscous fluids. We'll take it, I guess.
Viscous fluids.
I don't have any capacity for. This is starting to become annoying with the inability to carry things because I have too much already.
Mm-hmm.
Can I store things or do I just drop them on the ground?
Just gotta drop them. That's the whole problem with it. With this, the way it is, that's like part of it. You know what I mean? You can only carry so much. I think 200 items or 200,
Yeah.
whatever, 200 something.
We're gonna go ahead and discard this nitrogen because there's only 2 of them. And phosphorus. See ya. Wait a minute, what? Alright, so we have a couple slots now. So we can take this stuff with us. Alright, very good. Alright, so we definitely not the hermetic seal here. Where else can we go? There's a building over there. What is that? Way over there.
Yeah.
Can't tell. It won't let me put my thing on it. Just keeps giving me plants. Oh, there's buildings everywhere. Save beacon. I guess these must be bases that people build or something. Do I have a marker somewhere to tell me where I should be going?
Oh, see one. You can do a 360 and I'll be able to see it on that top line when you look up.
Do I what now?
If you look up a little bit, look up, you see that rim?
Yeah.
See those lines up there?
Yeah.
Those show you different things on your HUD. So if there's a marker in there, whether it be behind you or whatever, if you 360 it'll actually show you where it is.
I don't know what these icons mean. What is this? Technology module.
Ooh, look at that.
Inventory full.
Oh, you gotta
Are you
take that.
kidding me? Well, what are we gonna drop now? I have 1 ferrite dust. How about that?
He says, you know who always lets you put your thing on it? Yeah, she does.
Salvaged data ×4. Something useful. It's very valuable. These data banks can be spent at construction research unit and used to research new construction blueprints. So yeah, that's something you don't want to get rid of. Alright, let's do this. Pinning components. The starship is critically damaged. Obtain specific repair guidance by pinning components and technologies. B. Alright, so B would be that. But I guess I gotta probably have to bring up my inventory and pin it in there. Inventory, starship, pulse engine, hermetic seal, B, view repair instructions. Alright, and it's, of course my chat's right in the way.
Always.
Craft or purchase hermetic seal. How do I craft it? Yeah, it don't say anything. Hermetic seal recipe not known, so we have to find it. Kind of lost where to go find this thing at, man.
I think you're just gonna have to, like, I think that's the part of it, though. I think you're just gonna have to like keep hitting some of these points, and hopefully you'll come up with one. You can craft. You're looking for. Oh, you're looking for seal. You can't craft the seal.
No need hermetic seal. I don't have the recipe for it.
Yeah. I know I usually found them in these camps like this. That's the easiest way to find them in some of the machinery of the camps.
So just go to some of these buildings.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's find one. It'd be nice if, like, we could, map. What is that? Get off my case, yo. I have engaged local wildlife. Oh, I gotta recharge my
Stay away.
shit. Quick menu, recharge. Hazard protection. Check. Life support. Check. And if we see any of these tentacle things, the aggressive fauna, we need to stop and kill them because they have oxygen, which is a scarce resource here where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like there's one over there. You're gonna attack me?
Yeah, he's a bad dude.
Alone, yo. Don't know what these symbols mean. Cobalt deposit. There you are. I don't know why they'll never learn. That ancient ruin. What is that? You hear that?
No, I can't hear it.
There's like a sound like a ship landed behind me or something.
There are ships that fly all around when you're doing this.
Beacon, 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 beacon. And they make you earn it, don't they?
They ain't messing around with this thing, man. Hardcore. Permadeath. Penis plant.
Starship guidance message. Use quick menu to summon your ship. I can't summon my ship because it's broken. Seriously.
That's the issue too. Is every one of these runs is different. So every time you win, is things are placed differently. Nothing's gonna be the same. Can you ride that thing?
Probably would help if I could, right?
Yeah.
What the hell? Something threw me.
You're gonna take some damage. Oh no, you got your jetpack.
I did. I took some damage.
Technology recharge.
What the hell threw me, man? That was crazy.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of helped me, didn't it?
Yeah, you got you some distance.
This is getting kind of ridiculous. Like I'm traveling across vast distances here and finding nothing.
It's weird that there's not any kind of indicator of where to go. Like usually they give you like that red marker. Like,
There's beacons and stuff around. What? What's in suit? Oh, no free slots. Your mother's a slot.
beacons and anything kind of machinery are good places to find that seal.
It says arrive in 22 hours. I'm playing with you. What is this? Buried technology module. Okay. Let's just switch over to the terrain thing.
Look at that. Oh damn, bro. What are these going?
Why am I stuck?
He just got stuck in the hole.
Anybody else want a limp? Alright. Brain manipulator. Look.
Hell yeah, look at that. That's awesome.
Alright, so inventory. Let me get rid of some of the sausage here. Anything else weird? Alright, what did I get? Salvage data times 2. So, I guess every one of those we find we have to take to a different place to cash them in.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm starting to lean toward, as bad as I hate to give up on this run, I'm starting to lean toward the kill myself
get out of there.
option, and then try to find that thing on the next thing. Oh, we got a heat storm. How close
Heat
are these?
storms are nasty. You gotta find shelter.
I've got protection in my suit.
Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's getting hot in here. Oh, we got things attacking me now too. That's great. Oh, this thing don't work for crap on them. I have to use the mining beam. Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna... If I don't see a place to go at the top of this mountain, I'm going to jump off of it. Because this is ridiculous. This is a... this is a hiking simulator.
I died so many times. I never even had a chance to do most of that. But I was like aggro and everything. Like I didn't let anything go by. I was trying to shoot everything.
Well, that'll do it.
I like
Alright.
the action, man. I like the action.
What are you trying to show me here? So it's telling me something. Alright, fine.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
It's showing me an icon over here somewhere. What is it trying
really?
to show me?
Thermal protection falling.
You fucking bastards, I swear. Alright, what did you want to show me, game? Why am I here? See, there it was. See this little purple square here? It's over there.
Yeah. How far is it?
I don't know. I can aim at it. That's close enough to aim at. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Arrive in 4 hours, it says.
Well, that's not that.
Not that far, right?
No, you're good.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? No. How about that? How about no?
No Man's Sky.
No, I'm going to kill myself and see if it gives me a little bit more of an obtainable thing to do when we come back. But
Do it, and then you get a new trophy.
I'm not going to make people watch me hike anymore. What is that?
It's gripping, though.
What is that? See that? What is that? It's throwing sparks, whatever it is.
Yeah, check that out. Oh, that could be what you're looking for.
Come on, hermetic seal. Daddy needs a new pair of space shoes. It's just more goop.
Shit, goo.
Alright. Let's die. So you're saying that we don't have to wait until that objective gets unlocked, that we can just die right off the bat and it'll
Think so.
fulfill that.
Yeah.
Shield down.
Wow, you didn't even go up that high. You must have been low health.
Death by high speed ground impact.
Iteration.
Alright, so
This is a timed thing, Wes, so it's going to go away. It's not going to be here forever.
yeah, 10 days. 10 days left on it.
That's a bummer, huh?
Well, I mean, to be fair, it was 6 weeks to start. We waited.
Well, yeah, but
We waited
I
5.
mean, it's just a bummer that they're letting. I mean, at that point, why don't you keep it in there?
I'm sure they'll bring back popular aspects of it. I think they do that from time to time with certain updates. VR. All right, I gotta move. I gotta move the chat. It's always right in the way. So we're just gonna grab it and move it right. Come on, man. Still right in the way. Move it right back here. Bam. Had everyone seen that 3 months Game Pass for $1 deal? Yeah, man. Anything to get you through the door, right? All right. View
Did you
progress.
see Demio 30% off right now?
I did see that,
Yeah,
actually.
that's pretty amazing.
What a great deal. We're going to be doing Demio later this week.
Hell yeah, we are. I've been putting it off, not going in there, so I can go play with you guys.
Same. Yeah, absolutely the same. I have not looked at it yet. I haven't watched a video on it yet.
I mean, I jumped in because I needed to talk about it on last Thursday's show, but I jumped in literally for 15 minutes just so I can, by myself, just so I can see it. But that's it.
Death will restart the save, but rewards are retained. So did I have anything that... I must have retained my stuff from the last thing, right?
You do
Hey there,
some
little
stuff,
guy.
right? You carry some stuff over.
Milestone complete. Iterate, repeat. Rose
There
from
you
the
go.
ashes. VR guidance message. Reach over your shoulder and press right group to pick up your multi-tool. Of course. Yes, we know how to do that. Correct your rewards from the expedition page. So let's do that. Hermetic seal. I had to die to get the friggin' seal.
You got it now.
I wonder how long some people must have went looking for that thing. Is that how you got it? Is that how you got it? Was from dying?
I must have done it and not known it because I had died several times. Remember, I told you I was fighting everything. So I probably got it, died, and didn't even know that I got it because You know what I mean? Because I never had to look for it like you did. So
Oh,
I
it's a
must have.
formula. It's the formula to craft it. That's what it is. It's not an actual seal.
Yeah, but no, now you can build it though. That's the whole thing. That's why I
Yeah,
was saying
yeah.
you should be able to build it. Oh,
Base computer, new building part learned. Portable land registration service. When placed, contacts Universal Cartographic Archive to establish ownership of land. Successful registration allows the construction of base modules across any site of the user's choosing. Well, guess what? I don't want to build a base, so suck it.
not yet.
Alright, so, I guess we probably need to make our way back to the ship and collect some carbon along the way, because we need condensed carbon to make the hermetic seal. What do we have in our inventory? We still
Morning,
have,
PD. How you doing, man?
we have
We'll
some
keep you
memory
company on your run
fragments.
to school.
So let's absorb these memory fragments. This is a prepackaged shield lattice unit. Increases the base capacity of the protection system. Let's install that. Alright, and then we'll do this one. Absorb the memory. We have recharger unit. Fitted to the Starship launch thrusters. Alright, so this is something for the ship. I can't put that on here. Alright, fair enough. Received another gift from the past, remembrance. So it's basically just giving me my stuff that I already had back.
Right.
Where's it? Cycler unit. Increases the capacity of life support system. Let's install that.
PD said the same thing. It's a bug, he thinks, with this seal. You have to die to get the seal. It's a bug in the game.
Or maybe you just have to die to get it. Maybe it's not a bug. Maybe they meant to make it like that.
Could be. But you're right, though. I mean, can you imagine people who didn't realize that and just went on for hours trying to find it?
Oh, it must completely suck.
Because if you were prudent and didn't attack anything and just kind of stayed away from everything, you could probably search that whole thing and just spend hours searching. Blaze Javelin.
Collect carbon
cool.
to charge it up. We need some carbon. That's the one thing I do know.
Carbon's everywhere.
Well, it's working. I must not need too much. Look at that. This is a weapon. It's not a mining beam.
Yeah.
At least it's not making me like rescan things to learn what they are again.
We
there.
actually got the seal now, PD. West just did. He killed himself, and we got the seal now.
And a technology module.
Ooh, another one. We're getting some good shit this round.
Salvage data times 3. Alright, where's my ship at, yo? My starship. It's over there. I have this carbon to fix the ship, or else we're just spinning our wheels.
What's up, Nibelheim? Good morning.
Morning, friends from overseas. We'll wrap it up here pretty soon, Eric. I know it's getting early, and you probably have to get up in the morning, right?
I do, but we got a little bit of time. Back to your ship. Curious to see how this run goes. You took a little damage right there, didn't you?
Critical damage taken.
What hit me?
So I thought I saw you take damage from somewhere.
I did when I fell, but then something else hit me. Damage from ground impact. Okay. Fine. So I guess this is not my life support. That's not what I need to do. Hazard protection, maybe?
Technology
Take it easy,
recharge.
PD. Thanks, and yeah, take a look later. We've got some good stuff on Green Hill here too.
So is hazard protection and life support, is that my health or is my health something else?
No,
Like
I mean
these-
your health is that bar that has your heart on it, right?
Well, that's not critical damage, but like I took a little bit, but I mean most of my bar's still there.
I know sometimes your suit can take damage, where your health doesn't go down, but your suit takes damage. I'm doing well, Nibelheim. Thank you. How are you doing?
Something.
Missed. You come to my planet and try and kill me. You're so aggressive, Wes.
Is that me over there? Yeah, that's me over there. Here we are. Oh, there's another ship over here. It's not just me. Couple other ships.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at him stealing.
Right? Alright, so we need to craft condensed carbon, right? Is that right?
Yep.
Gotta fix that thing again, too. Components, condensed carbon. I need 30 condensed carbon. So we have to it's a build menu, that's what I need. Portable refinery. Of course, we have to give our carbon to fuel the thing.
Technology recharge.
Ooh, yeah. Nibelheim says he loves this game, but he's never tried it in VR. What? I wouldn't play it any other way.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would say that though about pretty much anything.
And the flight controls are a little loose, I would say, but they still are fine with the stick and everything. If you had like a virtual HOTAS, like one of those resin 3D printed HOTUSes that they make, it would be perfect. But even without it, it's fine. Just look a little loose.
My inventory full. I'm so sick of this fucking inventory full
Yeah,
shit.
right. It's like you have to leave all but the really important stuff.
Product constructed. Component repaired.
Metal plating. In the details for that. How do we make metal plating? I forget. Need ferrite. Right. Have to inventory. Metal plating. Need ferrite dust. Alright, we should be able to get that fairly quickly.
Free slots in suit inventory. Free slots in suit inventory. Free slots in suit inventory.
Plating.
Free slots in
Penis
suit
plant.
inventory.
Kill it.
Oh, the penis plant? Sure. So that should have done it, right? If I want to do metal plating now.
Product constructed.
Alright, very good. Pulse engine
Component repaired.
repaired. Alright.
Technology repaired.
Now we need to do the launch thrusters again, which we need pure ferrite for and dihydrogen jelly. So, how much pure ferrite did we need for that? 50. So I'm gonna have to get some ferrite dust for real.
Eat it, yo. Gotta have it.
Free slots in suit inventory.
Hold on, I gotta take care of this. Wait a minute, I can put this on my ship now, so I can do that.
Oh yeah, Travel Man says look at your temperature. It's 125 degrees out. It might be
Well,
what's taking away your life support.
Yeah, that's the planet. That's just the atmosphere here. Got that installed.
Nice.
What else do we have? Salvage data. We can store this on the ship. Freeze up that. Sausage, I could care less about.
You know who really cares about the sausage?
Yeah. Get rid of that. Get rid of the mordite. Oxygen, carbon, ferrite, nitrogen, vacium. Alright, 4 empty slots. We should be able to work with that.
Thermal protection fully.
Charge depleted. See, this is what I feel is so unnecessary about these games. Like, oh, stop! You can't play yet. You got to stop and press the button again. Remember, you forgot to hit the button. It's been a long time since you hit the button. Take that oxygen, yo. If I had that one thing, oh, here's some dihydrogen. We need that. If I had the terraformer tool repaired still like I did in the last one, this would be a quick job. Because you could just blast into the crest of the planet to get the ferrite. Nice to find a dihydrogen deposit like this. It's something that we need. So I'm going to start the dihydrogen to refining right now because it takes a while for that one. Shit. Oh.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I don't see it. Let's make another one. The hell with it. No, not make it here. I have to be close to my ship or
No,
something.
you need metal plating.
Oh, it's still
Yeah,
over here. I didn't pick it back up.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go back into this. What am I doing? What's happening? What can I go in here? Michael died by toxic inhalation. Am I dying? Is that what's up? Alright, here we go. Input dihydrogen. Put dihydrogen jelly. Refiner offline, no fuel. No fuel, no fuel.
Technology recharge.
Yeah. I don't remember how many of those I needed, but we'll get a few of them.
Might be a good spot to wrap up anyway, Wes. You're going to come out and talk about these things a little bit, right?
Yeah, that's true. Because I'm getting hot anyway.
I bet. Been in there for almost 2 hours.
Yeah. So let's manual save. Oh, can I do that here?
No. You're
No.
Running, you're running,
Alright.
you're running.
Who cares? Who cares? We'll just quit the
I don't think
desktop.
there's no way you're going to be able to finish it anyway. But
Yeah, I'll quit the desktop and we'll go ahead and wrap it up and call an episode. Bing. Bing.
I don't know how long it actually takes to finish a run. It could take hours. I don't even know.
Well, I mean, I've been playing it for an hour. You know.
Yeah, at least.
I assume it will speed up after we get the ship going and stuff. But tell me
Right.
how that. Tell me at least at the beginning, other than some very small structural differences in how the game is put together, you're still doing the same thing, and it's still No Man's Sky. Like it's slightly different, but not really. It's still No
Yeah,
Man's
not
Sky,
really.
right?
It's just more. It's No Man's Sky that's permadeath. That's all. You can't save.
Right.
That's all it is.
Right. Anyway, I'll come back over on the screen and we'll wrap up.
Sweet. That was pretty cool, guys. 2 weeks in a row, doing these real-time reviews, and man, it's not easy, and it's a lot of work to be in the headset doing it, but it's such a good way to show it, man. I mean, instead of just talking about a game and trying to give you guys, people that haven't had a chance to play this game, to give them an idea of what it looks like in the headset and to what it's like to play it, it's completely different. So a lot of people watching afterwards or listening afterwards who have never played these games get a real taste of what they are really about, especially these two games, because they look beautiful inside the headset. Now, they don't look as good flat. You know what I mean? You're never going to get the same feel when you're watching something on a screen that you get to see inside a headset. But just imagine what you were seeing on that flat screen, but like 10 times better inside the headset because it looks phenomenal. Um, Now you need a good PC to run these things, especially No Man's Sky. There can be issues, and you need a decent PC to run it. But if you don't mind turning everything down, it's not that bad either. You can actually run it pretty good. Um, but if you have a good PC and you want to run it on a top headset like the G2 or the Pimax 8KX, it is gorgeous. I mean, it'll look good on any headset, but I mean, Wes said it looks beautiful on the G2, and I did try it in the Pimax. Didn't like the controls with the index controllers as much, but I mainly played it on the Quest 2. But I wanted to see it, and I did see it. It looks pretty good. It looks beautiful. Um, so yeah, two visually impressive games. I'd probably say, man, No Man's Sky has impressed me. I think that looks visually a little bit even more impressive to me than Green Hell. Both are great. I mean, both are beautiful.
All right, Eric. So I'm going to have to switch your audio back over, which is going to make you quiet for just a few seconds. I'll tell you when you're good here.
Cool.
So I got to change it in 3 spots.
No worries.
So there's one. It's like getting to the center of a Tootsie Pop, right? A 1, a 2, 3, 3. All right, so there's 2. Now I can hear you, but they can't. And I have OBS. And fly. All right, cool. You should be back live once again now.
Cool. We're back. Back and in color.
So what do we think about that, people? I mean, it's cool. There is kind of some roguelikeness to it. I mean, uh it's more objective based, which I mean, it was already objective based, but it's more concise. Like it's even more heavily objective based, but you get rewarded like immediate rewards for every objective that you complete. And then those rewards carry over to the next cycle. So you die, you start a new cycle, you get all those same rewards over again, and then some. So it's cool. It's a nice little twist up. It's kind of like I would call it like No Man's Sky remixed, right?
I think it's got a little more action I like than just the regular No Man's Sky, which I thought was cool. And yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't think you're not changing anything. Like you said, well, like we talked about, it's No Man's Sky with permadeath. Basically, you can't die, and you can't save. And if you die, you lose. You're gonna lose all your progress. But I don't know. I had more fun in the campaign than I did in this. That's why I spent most of my time in the campaign. Jumping back in. So yeah, I mean, I thought it was cool. I mean, it would be nice if it stayed just so you could do it, right? If it was there, just to have it there. But I think the meat of the game is still in the campaign. But it was cool.
You're probably right. I mean, again, they're just remixing that. They haven't really like created any kind of new items or any new enemies or anything like that. Well, maybe there is. Maybe if you continue down the path of continuing to progress, you'll find new enemies and new items toward the end of the thing. But at least early on, during the first hour to 2 hours, it's all stuff that you see from pretty much the beginning of the regular campaign in No Man's Sky. You're doing the same things, the exact same things. Repair your ship. You need the same parts, the same elements to repair your ship. They were a little bit quicker to give you weapons and stuff in this than they are in the regular campaign. But besides that, I mean, it's all pretty much the same. If you don't like No Man's Sky now, this isn't going to make you like it. And if you
No.
do, then you're probably going to love it. So, um, should you rush back into No Man's Sky to check this out before the thing's up? Only if it's like one of your favorite games, basically.
Yeah, I don't. There's nothing new here. I mean, it's the same game. Nothing special, but it got it. You know, what was cool? It got me back into No Man's Sky, and I haven't been back there in over a year,
Yeah, I
probably
put
almost 2 years.
I've played more No Man's Sky this month than the entire rest of my life combined. So I mean that's something, right?
Yeah, literally me too. I made it. I made it way farther this time. I literally got in last time, got to my ship, got my ship flying, and stopped and didn't go back. So that was it. And this time I've spent probably triple to, if not more, of that time in it. You know what I mean? Because I've spent probably at least 4 hours in the campaign and at least another hour to 2 hours in the doing the doing the dying. I died a lot. I did way more than you did.
Yeah, I think Tonight's stream just basically illustrates what we've always said about these survival type grindy games. And, to someone out there who isn't doing content and doesn't have new games to play every week uh, and really wants to sink hundreds of hours into something, these type of games can be a great value and a great resource to them. But for people like us who have, you know, basically we have to come up with something different every week to inform these people on. I mean, stuff like this, I just don't have time for. I don't have time to spend a bunch of time refining carbon and picking up sticks, which is what we did today. Now, with that said, I rather enjoyed both games, and I think if I were just, John Q. Public sitting at home, who didn't have a VR channel, I think that I would be spending a lot more time in both of these games.
Think about the value too for a gamer. I mean, how much is No Man's Sky? $30, $40, depending on the system you get it. I know it's
Yeah,
more expensive on
yeah,
PlayStation, but still, you could get 250 hours out of this game.
easy,
Radio Ryan has already
easy.
told me he has over 200 hours in this game.
I believe it. I believe it, man. It's never ending, right? It's infinite. It's kind of the promise of the game,
Right?
is that it's infinite. What do you think about Starfield, man? It looks awful similar, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, I think it's going to be exactly a lot like this. And there's some weird aspects I'm hearing to that already, though. But like some odd choices they're making in their design. But hey, more is more. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's great.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's Bethesda, so
Yeah,
it's going to be buggy, but
yeah, you know that it'll definitely be buggy.
anyway, I guess that's going to wrap up our episode. I want to thank everyone who showed up and watched us play tonight. Obviously, want to thank people who are in the chat right now who stayed up super late. Guido, Traveling Man, Nibelheim, PD. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us tonight. And what do you want us to play next, man? If the trends continue, well, the gameplay train is going to just roll on next week, huh?
Yeah, it's been fun. I like doing these little gameplays, man. I was
I do
telling
too.
people during while you were switching over, I was just telling them how great this is, and really, especially with these two games because they're such visual games, right? Gives people a really good idea what to expect from these games. And I told them that even flat though, it doesn't do it justice of what it's like in the headset, but it gives them a taste, and it
Well,
gives them a taste of the gameplay.
it's not just that either. When we discuss these games, we do our best, and we're pretty good at describing the games and the various aspects and getting our point across. But still, for people who have never played the game, they're still just kind of trying to picture what we're saying and try to follow along and understand through our description. When we play the game as we describe it, now you see exactly what we're talking about. All of these um, things that were just words before. Now there's images. Now there's actions that you can put with those words, and people know exactly if this game is for them or if they want to pass on it. So I do like the format. This is something that I think we should lean more into as we go ahead. It's not only does it set us apart with unique content, I feel that the viewers get something out of it as well. So if you like the real time review format, be sure to let us know in the comments, on the Discord, in the chat, and we're going to keep coming back to it as long as you guys are digging it. Um, I was going to say something else, but it is 4 a.m., so
Yes, it is.
that floated away into the ether. Traveling Man 3775 says Saints and Sinners Aftershocks. That is for the patrons, my friends. We're going to do that one. My B Haptics is supposed to be here Monday.
That's so amazing.
So
That's
I
so
think
good.
I think we're going to do that one with the B Haptics next week. So again, $3 per month. That's all we ask, and you get access to our weekly show notes, exclusive content, and insider updates. And I think that one is going to fall into the exclusive content category because people have asked for it. That's what the Patreons asked for their exclusive content. So that's what we're going to do.
Hell yeah, give it to him. Oh, I'm so excited for you to get your vest, man. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, I think so too. John Tatum says, I was happy to see both games. I haven't jumped into either of them. So there you go.
There you go.
Thank you,
Yeah.
John.
Mission accomplished.
Yep. Um, Thank you, Guido. Um, yeah, so I think next time we see you guys will be sometime later this week as we check out Demio, the Rise of the Serpent Lord
Ooh, yeah.
DLC that just came out. Hopefully, our friend Roots will fill up to checking that one out with us. But if
Yeah.
not, we'll have some cool people in the seat ready to go and talk to you guys as we demonstrate the latest and, from what I'm hearing, the most awesome iteration yet of Demio.
Yeah. Lamsford and Dark Angel just jumped into the chat at the end, and Lamsford won a key. Was Lamsford who won a key earlier, Wes?
Yeah, Lamperts, you are the winner of the Steam key for Swordsman. So, congratulations on that. Contact me on Discord or Twitter to claim your key.
Hell yeah. Good time for you to slide in, brother. And Dark Angel, welcome.
Yeah,
Good
good
night.
to see you, Dark Angel. um, yeah, I was going to say something to Dark Angel. Oh yeah, she says, "Is anyone playing Last Clock Wonder?" I haven't tried it yet. We have it in the library, but with all this other stuff that has come out since then, that one kind of fell to the wayside. Maybe when things as things slow down, we'll have a chance to circle back around to it, huh?
Yeah, it didn't get good reviews, and Todd hated it. So usually when that happens, I'm not itching to go play it. So when if there's a slow time, we'll check it out.
I will say this though, I don't always agree with what Todd says, so maybe it don't suck. I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't played it.
he's pretty affable. I mean, when he actually
Oh
goes out
yeah,
and you know what I mean. So he's if even if he it's like not his game, he'll just go, yeah, it was a really good game, just not my game. But when he comes out and is like, this game's garbage, I just don't want to play it anymore. I'm like, that makes me take notice to say, just like he did with what's the other game there, the Area Man Lives. He absolutely
right.
hated that game, and a lot of these games are getting the same reviews out there. So I had high hopes for Last Clockwinder. I thought it was going to be really cool, but we'll see. Like I said, I think if we get a little break here, we may have to check it out.
Yeah. To be clear, I wasn't saying that I normally disagree with them. I
Oh
normally,
yeah, yeah,
most of the time, agree with them, just not always. That's all I was
yeah.
saying.
Yeah, no, we have different taste in games, that's for sure. It's just when he's like, because like I said, I don't agree with him on games that where he goes, that's just not my game. But when he's like adamant, like, "Oh, this game's just not good," it frustrates me. Then I'm like, oh, that can't be good. So
Travel Man says that he knocked over a shelf playing it.
Clockwinder,
Yeah, I guess. I guess that's what he's talking about.
damn.
Yeah. Anyway, with that said, friends, I would like to thank you all once again for watching. If you're new to the channel, again, please subscribe, ring the bell so you can be notified next time we go live. And we'll see you soon, folks. For Eric, I'm Wes. We'll see you probably in just a couple days. Bye now.
See you guys.